In this video we're going to be taking a look at the X3 Pro flash trigger from Godox. We'll be unboxing it, showing you all of its features and seeing if this flash trigger is worth considering. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, this is the Godox X3 Pro flash trigger. Let's quickly get it out of the box and see what it's all about. And here it is, and the first thing I'm going to say is it looks absolutely fantastic. Now it's also worth me mentioning that at the moment Godox is absolutely smashing it with their quality of their products, and this flash trigger is no different. Not only does it look high quality, it also feels high quality. Now this flash trigger does come with a built-in rechargeable lithium battery, and we'll take a look at this later on. Mounting it to a camera, and yes, they've got the styling of this product absolutely spot on. Notice also the angle of the trigger, again perfect for quick viewing of your settings and adjustment of your controls. It also locks into the hot shoe so you can't accidentally knock it out. Right, let's turn it on and see what this trigger has to offer. Now the display on the X3 Pro is a 2.4 inch full colour touchscreen. And my first impressions are, wowzers, that's absolutely stunning. I know I've only just turned it on, but Godox have already won me over. Not only is it very responsive to the touch, it's very clear and easy to read. Now if you own one of Godox's latest flashes, the display on this X3 Pro trigger will be very familiar. It was only a few years back that the displays on flashes looked like a handheld gaming console from the 1980s. And just look at the difference. The X3 Pro is just so easy to read the display and change any of them settings. Comparing the X3 Pro to older triggers is really like comparing night and day. The old displays were hard to read, and to change any of the settings was like trying to change the code on a combination lock. Right, so we've seen that the display is much better than their previous generations, and that alone in my opinion is worthy of the upgrade. Let's take a look at some of the X3 Pro's built-in features. So first off, let's show you just how easy it is to use the X3 Pro and pair it up with other flashes. Now first off, you want to set your channel, and our channel is simply the frequency that our trigger is going to operate at. All the flashes we're going to use need to be on the same channel, so we simply swipe down and click on wireless, and in here we get to change the channel to 1 of 32. I'm going to select channel 15. Now we're going to take our Godox flash and make sure that we're on the same channel. And as you can see at the moment, the flash is on channel 22. So again on the flash we go to the wireless setting and change the channel to the same as the trigger. In this example, channel 15. Then we select receiver because, well, this flash is going to receive the signal. And that, believe it or not, is it. We've now paired up the trigger and flash. And every adjustment that we make on the X3 Pro is transferred over to the flash. We can change from TTL mode to manual mode. And to change the power of the flash is as easy as swiping left or right. Now we can add extra flashes to the same group as our original flash, simply by making sure it's on the same channel as the X3 Pro, which in this case was channel 15. Also making sure that the new flash is set up as a receiver, and then making sure that it's in the same group as the original flash and trigger, which in this case was group A. Now both our flashes are working under the same group, which is group A, meaning that any adjustments we make on our X3 Pro is transferred over to both flashes at the same time. Let's change one of the flashes over to its own group so that we can control it independently of the other flash. Now adding extra groups to the X3 Pro is as simple as choosing how many you want. At the moment we'll just add one more called Group B. All we then have to do is change one of our flashes to Group B And now, because our two flashes are in two separate groups, we get to control them completely independently of each other. Or if you do want to adjust multiple groups at the same time, you simply swipe left or right at the bottom of the X3 Pro, and all the flashes, regardless of what group they're in, are adjusted by that amount. And on the X3 Pro you can add up to 16 different groups. Yep, that's right, you can add up to 16 different groups. Now, it's also worth me mentioning that you can add older Godox flashes to this trigger, depending on what model flash it is. Well, it's nowhere near as easy as their latest models. Now, we also get to adjust many other settings like the multi-fire flash setting, our model lamp setting, the sound of our flashes, high-speed sync, the built-in focus assist lamp, and believe it or not, you can also control the shutter on your camera via the trigger. We also get a lot more settings to adjust in our menu like Bluetooth, etc. And whilst I'm not going to go into depth with many of these settings, as I don't want to turn this video into a tutorial, some of the features that really stand out are the 3 different modes for this flash trigger depending if you're a single photographer, a team of photographers that need to share exactly the same settings, or the C-Conic light meter mode for when you're using a C-Conic light meter. You can also adjust the distance at which the trigger works with your flashes, and this is particularly handy if you're doing flash macro photography. And just in case you've not got enough features built into the X3 Pro, you can also control your flashes and the trigger through the Godox app via your smart device. Oh, and did I tell you about the battery life of this trigger? How about 1 month? Yep, that's right, the battery can last up to 1 month before it needs recharging. And even when it does need recharging, it only takes 2 hours to fully recharge. So overall, the Godox X3 Pro has really impressed me. The simple design keeps things clean and uncluttered, whilst the ease of use makes it something you can pick up and use right away without any learning curve. It strikes that perfect balance between being stylish without standing out, and it's also so practical that it'll fit straight into your flash photography setup. Oh, and the best thing of all, it only comes in at 88 UK pounds. Yep, you heard that right, 88 UK pounds. And in my opinion, that is exceptional value for money. So if you're looking for a flash trigger that works effortlessly and genuinely makes your flash photography easier and more enjoyable, then the Godox X3 Pro is definitely for you. I'll leave links to it in the description and in the top pinned comment, so make sure you check them out. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and got anything at all from it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see further videos from myself, hit that subscribe button down below and we'll catch up in the next video. Thanks for watching.